There we go. I think we're live now. Cool. Okay, I still need to set up things, because this is how I exist. Oh gosh. But yeah, so what are we doing today? Basically, I am trying to set up some stuff for Naturalist Showdown, which is the nature-based game show that I've been working on. I'm going to add this into chat so that if anyone joins in, they can see it. Yeah, but it's been a... oh my god, I cannot type. We're going to be working on some graphics for Naturalist Showdown. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. And let me pin that. Oh, I guess I type we. Pin message, remove. Perfect. Yeah, but unfortunately my my PowerPoint is not working at the moment. Go figure, right? Yeah, so I'm designing this up in PowerPoint, but it's actually, I'm doing it in an interesting way. I'll say a very interesting way. Because I'm using PowerPoint to actually do some coding-ish stuff. I'm currently trying to transfer the file from my laptop over. It's not working, of course. So, yeah, very interesting. Okay, cool. So it should be up now on my desktop. Yeah, but yeah, we're going to be working on today. I'm still trying to figure out. There's some really interesting elements of it that I'm excited about. But let me see. Okay, here we go. Let's pull this out onto my desktop. I just want to keep everything into the desktop to make this much easier. But now we need a... Okay, cool. Well, what I'm about to do is actually set up things more properly. Okay, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that, we do not need that open. We do not need this open anymore, don't need this. Don't need to do that. Cool. Cool, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to basically, okay, cool. That, perfect. Here we go. Okay, now I can see chat. Now I can do everything. All I need now is a display capture. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Of course, I'm last minute getting things up and going. But, boom. Yeah. I've been neglecting the YouTube for a while now. Oh, gosh. Yeah, hopefully not so much anymore. I need to do a lot more streaming. There's been a lot I've been trying to work on lately that would do really good on streams. So, kind of what we're doing today, actually. I've been working on this. This looks awful, and that's kind of by design, because I'm testing things out. But this is a PowerPoint, and oh gosh, how do I put this? So PowerPoint operates through Visual Basic. Let me see, that just goes, that's just a click. Oh gosh, do I have it assigned to this? Do I have it assigned to that? No, I do not. Okay. Here we go. So, oh, that's why. Okay. I know what I'm doing. I act like I know what I'm doing. Developer. Cool. Let's see. Macros, load data, edit. There we go. So yeah, I've been working on this. So this is a bit of code that operates on things within PowerPoint. So this is Visual Basic. Let's get everything set up properly so that y'all can also see it. See it better. We're only going to work in these modules. And then view. It looks like scary code, but hopefully it'll be both scary code as well as visuals at the same time. That's the ever-present goal. I'll make myself a bit smaller. View. I want to make the objects. How'd you get good at coding? it's a good question because coding, I've had a weird relationship with it, where I was sort of forced to learn it for different jobs. Um, I mean, I've always been a very technical oriented person, so I've always liked it. But yeah, I had a job where I had to do some website stuff, so I needed to get into the HTML, do things the way I wanted to do it. So that's how I started getting into that. Then I had then basically I had a job where I needed to manage a bunch of data, and it required me to use databases and actually this learning language right here, VBA. I'm very rusty with it. I'm not great. I have to Google everything, but this is how I started. And then I guess I did a little bit of stuff in like Flash-based game design and like animation, like these various things that aren't really related to the coding I do nowadays, like my research coding. But it just sort of got me into it. Really, at the end of the day, though, it's like having a problem and trying to solve that problem is what got me into coding, which is what I think is probably the most fun part of it is like problem solving. It's like trying to figure stuff out. But I need to make a CSV really quick. Ooh, what are these participants? Yeah, but it's super tough to learn it. I mean, like I teach. I don't need these files. Like I teach how to code in R, and it always kind of sucks. Like always. So I need an ID. I need a question. But finally, so basically, what I'm trying to achieve here is achieve in this bit of PowerPoint coding that I'm doing is for Naturalist Showdown. I don't want it to where I have to like plug in and play like every single question, because it's just annoying to have to figure that out. Like if I have 50 questions, I'd have to make 50 different graphics with the right text, with the right everything. There's a few add-ons, but I hate them all. So instead, what I've been working on is a way to programmatically do it in R or in PowerPoint, so that I can just feed it well, I should show you what I'm working on, a CSV file, an Excel document, and basically I can feed it this, and then it can automatically pull the questions for me. So this is like a good, I guess, example of problem solving. Answer 1, Q1. But yeah, so answer 1, yeah, Q1. Yeah, so like once I get this set up, it'll make a little bit more sense of how I'm doing this. Because yeah, it's a little bit confusing, unfortunately. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. But yeah, so like this is stuff that I always had to problem solve myself, just while working for various jobs. So I kind of was forcibly into it, but it's something that I always enjoyed and just kind of was a little bit good at. There we go. So basically, desktop, I think I'm calling it quiz test.csv. Yeah, I mean, but I also specifically chose this master's project, which is more coding focused, so that I can like learn it better. But yeah, you working on anything right now? Let's see here. Save changes to quiz test. Cool. I don't know what it needed me to do there. I think I just need to change this to DilJ desktop. Okay. Yeah, unexpected anything. Yeah, where is this dim coming from? Okay. Oh, interesting. I'm not trying to run module 1. Oh, why is this? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's see, that works, that works. Cool, that worked. Yeah, that all worked. Okay, so it might have been a little bit hard. Taking the day to relax before finals. Oh, yeah. See, I gave my students their final last week, so I'm kind of like half relaxing off of that. Because yeah, it's tough. I don't ever envy taking finals. This semester I didn't have to. I should actually keep this up. Wait. Ooh, almost messed it up. There we go, finish. So, yeah, so let me make this a little bit. So I'm doing some species research for Evan in my upcoming North Carolina trip. Oh, nice, nice. Y'all hoping to find anything? Or are both of y'all going up to Carolina, or just you? Here we go. But yeah, and let me also show what this is doing. So here I just have a whole bunch of different text boxes on the presentation, and this bit of script that I've written up, these functions, essentially what they do. Here we go, let's keep it organized. I need to add some comments to everything. They programmatically change these text boxes based on this spreadsheet. So if I make this sample question, let's just say like, let me see, what do bees eat? I don't know, I just make it up. And then like there's a few different answers. Like let's say Polyon. I don't care. Save that. So now if we run this, it's going to update these text boxes that we have right here. And then to say if everything works properly. Yep. So yeah, see it updated it to be the question, the first answer, and then answer 2, answer 3, blah, 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 blah. Oh, but nice. That's going to be a sick trip. The Carolinas is somewhere I've wanted to hit up for a while. So that'll be really cool, actually. Y'all looking for any particular species? Like anything in particular up there? This does not use commas. Loop through data. Carolina pygmies, rough green snakes, and lots of inverts. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, there's so much cool stuff on the East Coast. It's honestly like I've never herped the East Coast. I always end up going west. Well, now I can only go east, I guess, being on the West Coast, but pull item related to ID. Cool. Variables. But that'll be a good trip. I don't know too much about the inverts up there. I'm guessing there's some cool ones then. Update. On PowerPoint. But yeah, what I'm doing with this now is, now that the text is actually working, I want to make it to where it can also highlight or change some aspect based on the correct question or the correct answer. And I think I know how to do that. I think I need to make these the names like consistent, so they're not just numbers. But I think if I make them answer 1, I'm gonna keep the underscore because I've named all these answers. If you're ever in the Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey area, yes, that's those have all been big. I mean, that whole area, the whole region has been on my list for such a long time. It's just like I was like, I'm in Texas, now let me just drive further west, you know? But yeah, it's for sure something. I mean, yeah, and also like for y'all, if you ever come out to, you know, Southern California or even just the Southwest in general, we'll meet up. I know a few good spots that'll be fun. But yeah, so let me see. We should do lots of cool inverts, wolf spiders, fishing spiders. Oh, nice. Oh, I totally feel that. Yeah, I think whenever I hear inverts, my mind always goes to spiders, but I'm always forgetting there's like a ton of other ones. But that'll be cool. Mantids are one of my favorites. I don't see them too much here anymore. I wish. We used to have a lot of like the Chinese mantids, the big ones. They're so freaking cool. Oh, really? Yeah, we'll have to meet up. Maybe do like a collab video or something. I mean, I'm here for the foreseeable future, so definitely need to. What is it? Select case, I think, with this. Select case. Let's see. Correct. This is going to be y'all just seeing me with very, very fuzzy coding. Case answer 1. Basically, what this little bit of code is doing, I like to break code down into little segments, little chunks. I wish I could change the... How do I change, like, how does it look? I'm trying to figure this out. I feel I should be able to do that, but I don't think so. View, I thought it would be here. If not, it's fine. I just want to make it a little bit bigger so y'all can actually see what's going on. But it doesn't look like that's possible. But yeah, basically what I'm doing down here with this little bit of code is making it to where based on... Oh my gosh, also this is really annoying. Based on the value in this column of the Excel spreadsheet, answer 1, answer 2, answer 3, answer 4, it will highlight answer 1, answer 2, answer 3, or answer... Well, I need to make an answer 4 really quick. It'll highlight it or do something. That way, and then invariably, we can also make all of the other ones off. Line up some diving in La Jolla with a good friend of ours, as well as herping and birding with them. Oh, yeah, La Jolla's awesome. I actually know some really good tide pools out in that area. Me and a few friends always go down if y'all want to find some really good stuff that isn't, like, covered with tourists. Like, we always find octopi, and I don't want to say always, because, of course, like, when you say always, that means you're not going to find them. But we generally find octopi and whatnot. If the tides are favorable, of course, but... Selection pane. Answer 4. These need to be consistent. Yeah. Yeah, I wish y'all could have come in like earlier in the season, because we were having, the big oh my god, the sharks that come through. Yeah, I mean, like, I definitely, I'm not the marine person. I'm just like the guy. I have friends who do the marine stuff. But yeah, they're super solid. We found a whole bunch, and even if not, you find a lot there. They also find like nudibranchs somewhat regularly. So amongst all the other like general pollinator stuff, I wonder if I can actually just paste into here. Wait. Oh. Yeah, and they're super easy to find, the leopard sharks. I find them pretty easily whenever they're out and about. Sometimes it takes a couple times to find them, but it's like not that hard, and they'll be right beneath you. It's kind of nuts, honestly. You just got to get the timing down. That's always been where I've struggled. What I'm actually thinking is that I might just be able to change this with one line of code. Correct answer. When you write common names in English, do you capitalize them? I've been pulling my Balgus frames. Oh, that's a good question. I've never thought about the capitalization with common names, because I know the correct blah 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 with Latin. I feel like I would, because it's a name. You know what I mean? Like that's the only reason I think I would. Yeah. I feel... Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I do, but now I'm wondering if I do, like, copy the first line or both lines now. Sorry, I'm needing to Google some stuff. Ooh, and my phone is still on. Oh. Yeah. So, let me see. Yeah. You're not supposed to. Really? I'm kind of... I'll say surprised by that, Like, I think that's surprising. Huh. Who says you're not supposed to? Is it like one of those standards, or is it a interesting? I'm just so curious now. VBA change text color. No. Dot. Huh. VBA shapes text effect. Well, what I'll just do for now is font bold equals true. MSO true. So now, okay, yeah, let's change off this select case. I'm kind of surprised. Wait, is this gonna work? Answer 1 not found in the shapes collection. Okay. Oh, but that should be pulling. Okay, well, first off, I don't need all the message boxes. Don't need all of them, don't need all of them, make it easy. Let's do some troubleshooting. Let's figure out what's going on. Message box. Answer 1. Oh. Fix one thing, break another. Standard, I guess, is Brit goes wild. That's so interesting. Ha! Cool. So that worked to a degree. So like what I just did is that I got it to where it'll bold the correct answer, which needs to be specified on here. Also, I'm watching Breaking Bad on the side, or I was earlier when I was getting this set up. I'm rewatching that. Too good, too good. Huh. Not supposed to capitalize. I mean, I guess because like it's not going to an individual animal, right? It's going to an individual species, but it's still proper. I don't know. That's just interesting, I think. It's more interesting to me than anything. That's just like, why is that the standard, I guess? Okay. So now, what I want to do... Okay. So... let's see here. We need to assign some parameters to this. Let's see here. I know what we could do. Okay. So we need to add in a variable up here. What we're going to do is we're going to say, you know what, we'll just call it row number. Row number. Not gonna lie, I still do capitalization for the most part. It's a hard habit to break. Yeah, I mean, like, my trick around all of this is to use a font that is all uppercase or ambiguous. It's what I do a lot of the times on all of my, like, Instagram posts, is the font doesn't have capital or lowercase. It's just the font. So it's like, don't really have to. And then I just italicize, you know, Latin. So, if row number equals 0, then if row numbers equals 0, then what is it, rand? Oh gosh, what is random number in VBA? R&D. Okay, well, I need to open up the file path. I need to get the length of this. I have to hop off. Best of luck. Yeah, thanks. This is going to be coming together. If you have time later, hop on. I have no problems with that. Going to... What? Oh, my Spotify says I'm listening, but I am not listening on here. Where is Spotify outputting this to? Oh, well. But yeah. let's see here. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do at this point is basically really all I'm trying to do right now is set up a random number generator that will pull information from all of this. So basically, like, get a random number between 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? But it needs to be programmatic so that if I have something that goes like 20 rows or whatever, it pulls 1 through 20 automatically, because I don't want to have to change that every time and then, you know, risk it being off. Open file path. Okay, so let's see. VBA get number of lines in a text file. There we go. Function to count the number. I know it's easy. I just haven't done it on here. Yeah, VBA is not my strong suit, but we can work through it. We can work through it. If any of y'all are VBA experts, that would be awesome. Okay, so let's do for input QID equals 1, and then let's do ubound. Let's see here. Ubound 1. Count. Expected variable. So maybe open file path. Is this doing it right? Array lines. Well, it's doing it from the split. No, I just want to read this. This isn't working. No. Lines in CSV. Here we go, here we go. You need to write a function to return the count. Wonder if I can incorporate it into here. Well, I want to update the QID, which is my question ID. Oh. No, because that doesn't really work. Yeah, so it needs to get a little... that's annoying. It's going to have to count through it all first. That's annoying. Okay, well, all I gotta do here is now add in another loop. So this is, I just pulled this from a website. I'm not gonna act like I wrote this. All this little code is saying is it's going to loop through the data file and count the rows. So I don't need to get it to something new, so I'm just going to keep it as n. So then what we need is if row number is equal to 0, then, oh boy. Okay, so if the row number is equal to 0, what are we gonna do? Well, row number, this will be a user inputted value. So 0 is user input value for random question. Okay. Should actually type everything out. So that if it's 0, then RND number. Okay, now I need to figure out R&D. How to use the R&D function. It returns a random number that is greater than or equal to 0 and less than 1. To create a random integer number between two values, you can use the following. Where lower bound is the smallest number. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. An integer. Shouldn't have that space, I don't think. So the upper bound is n through 1. R&D random plus lower bound 1. Oh, did not mean to hit help. Huh, I'm kind of interested. Integer. Then row number is equal to... So what is this doing? So this is taking my upper bound and my lower bound, which is a range now, times random plus 1. Oh, and then it makes an integer. Interesting. Why wasn't int working then? If so, now it's going to input these IDs. So if row number is 0, then okay, we don't need this up here. We can remove that, and then row number, it should equal 0 by default. Whatever. Let me just double check some things. Row number as integer. Cool. I think this will work. I say that, and now I'm not so sure. You could just run this bit of code. That would be awesome. Is it sub load data? What's going on here? Can I not do this with subs? Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Correct answer equals empty. That's because I did not get QID, so this should all be row number. Oh, not print. That's right. We're not doing anything else. Message box. Row number. Failed. Failed, failed, failed. So what's going on here? See, so now it's 3. Print it out twice. What is correct answer? Keep saying correct answer is empty. Oh. Type mismatch. Lines from file. line input number 1, text. Text is equal to that. Oh, I closed it. Should not close it. Okay. Interesting. What is this? So row number is equal to 3. Line items. Why is this not working anymore? Interesting. Also, shouldn't be down here. Is it double equals for logical? No, okay, they don't do that in VBA. Okay. So it's saying line from file. Oh, wait a second. Okay, no. So this is taking each line, making it saying it's the line from the file, line input number 1, then you split it, but now it's not pulling it. It's failing on this last one. It didn't write anything. I'm going to comment this out and just see if it's something else. Okay, it's doing it, but everything is empty. How interesting. Oh, getting it from there. It's probably because the row number... Wait. This should be is equal to... I think I need to convert this to an integer. That should work. Print. Nope, not print. Message box. Line items 0. Why is it not? Why is a message box not popping up? Oh. Close number 1, and then I'm going to open it again because that will make more sense for me. Ha! Got it. Okay, debug. Ooh. Okay, well that almost worked. Let's put it here. Type mismatch. Okay. This is so interesting. So I'm running into some issues in here. I think it's converting it from a string to an integer. And I don't know if it is the int, cint. So I need to convert it, is what it's saying. Interesting, but also this is not in cint, so let me make that the case. If row number is equal to 0, I'm just gonna make it equal to 0 up here. Number equal to 0. Type mismatch again. Okay, so what is going on here? Ah, it's because it's not an integer thing. I think... I mean, the problem is that on here, the simple fix. I wonder what's going on here. Row number as integer. Maybe that'll help. Okay, if it is equal to 0, then do this. But it always gets caught here. Which maybe now I do not need this. Ah. Haha! Think I got it to work. Think I got it to work. Let's just keep running it. Okay, okay, so it's working, it's working. Only thing it's not doing is bolding this properly. Oh, well, because I removed the bolding. So now... Okay, so that's working. Cool. So basically this is working now. So yeah, this is the basic format. Each question, I can pull it from a CSV file, and it works. Okay. But now I need to do is clear shape formats. I think what I can do is I think if I reference just this, it'll get all the shapes. I think. I'm trying to remember. VBA slides.shapes get all shapes. It's probably just going to be too much effort to do it. Let's see. I don't think I can get this the way I want it, unfortunately. Okay, whatever. We're just going to do it programmatically. Cool. So then, question. We're going to have to segment all of these off. I'm just going to do it the ugly way, make it easy. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing here... Oh, you know what we can do, though? We can make this much, much, much easier. So with active presentation dot slides 6, and then do another with dot shapes question with shapes question dot text effect dot font bold equals MSO false. Yeah. And then basically what I can do now is copy this little block over and over again just to make it a little bit easier. So answer 1. answer 2, answer 3, answer 4. Boom. So basically what I did here is I more or less made it to where it's going with the active presentation. Oh, I should do end with. Also should probably just keep it like this for now and move this into a different sub. Oh, but the issue is pulling the correct answer. I'll have to make that a global variable, I think. Okay, but then sub, we'll work on this later. Correct answer, yeah, okay, and sub. So basically I'm just having one function that just pulls the data and then makes the questions, and then we'll have another one that we'll work on in a bit that will, let's just see, make sure everything, that did not work properly. So it just set it up to questions, should be, oh, that's because I did not update this. Answer 1, is it ANSW or ANS? ANS, okay, cool. But yeah, this way it's actually a lot easier to update the code and it keeps it way more organized. So, boom. So there it's answering it. It's also removing the bolding so that whenever I place the question. But the nice thing is, so if you supply it a random number, it'll always give you 0. So now it's a random number between 1 and 4, I think. 4, and I should get a 1. Yep, so cool. And that's working. And then, yep, okay, cool. So that is working perfectly, actually. Wow, that's working perfectly, yeah. Yeah. Wow, okay. So what I need to do is then assign this. Basically, I'm making all these different functions, and then I'm going to assign them to buttons. So for example, I can assign this button, developer. No. It's an insert. Oh gosh. I think it's an insert. Maybe it's in shape format. There's a way, I thought it was insert. Links action. There we go. Run macro. Load data. So now, whenever I am presenting, if I hit that button, it will give myself a new question. I'll need to add in a thing. Yeah, okay, so first off, let's remove this. But yeah, so this is kind of like the framework of what I'm getting at, right? So we'll present, you know what, I need to remove this message box for now. So basically, I'm going to be running this off of a single PowerPoint slide. That's the goal that I'm working on. So that all I have to do is hit a button. Why is it doing this now? What is going on here? Why were there a few that it just deleted itself? You saw that, right? Oh. Okay. There might be certain scenarios where it gives me a 0, maybe, is what's going on, is my first guess. Oh, no. The hitbox for this square is not that good. It does hit a 1. And so then feasibly, I need to make this row number. But it shouldn't be hitting that. That's the weird thing. Oh, a 5. Oh, it's a 5. That was the issue. Ooh. Wait, yes. Because it's giving me the upper bound needs to be -2 because we're not including that first row. Yes, that's what I need to do. So then I think that just fixed it. Oh, but could I have... No, this'll work. This'll work just fine. Yeah, this worked just fine. Cool. But yeah, so basically now I can hit this as many times as I want, and it's always going to give me a random question from the spreadsheet. The nice thing is, so this is just updating text, but we'll be able to update any element on this PowerPoint. So the goal is to get some nicely designed little overlays that look like a trivia in here, to where I can just click and play this. And then I'll also have a show answer button that'll do it, and then I can maybe even if I might do a countdown, I'm not sure. But the very cool thing about this, so let's give this a little bit more life. Let's show off what I'm really thinking with this. So, cool. So I'm going to first just move this. Ooh. Oh, that's why I'm getting a weird hitbox. It's being overwrapped. So I'm going to put this up here for now. But let me show you the idea with all of this, okay? Like, this is something that we could even test out a trivia right now on, which is the cool thing. There's going to be a lot of work to make sure these text boxes stay good, but no matter. So then now what I'm going to do is make this much easier. I'm going to go to, shape format. We're going to do a shape fill. Let me do a stock image really quick, because I'm going to use images. Like, I'm not going to use the default PowerPoint editing tools to make little things. Illustrations, cut out people. Oh, that's funny. I did not know they had that. Okay. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what I'm looking for. Button. Let's do that. Nope. Cut out people. Stickers. Maybe this will help. Button. Nope. Images. Button. Nope. Yeah, because it's kind of a button, but it's not what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna insert this. It'll look like crap for now, but just imagine it not looking. Okay, what am I doing? I'm making this way uglier than it needs to be. Okay, shape fill. Just make it a color. Just make it. Actually, I don't want to make it green. I want to make it blue. So basically, what I can do with this, then, yeah. So basically now the design, format background, solid fill. We give it this nice, we'll give it a little bit darker green. Boom, we give it this nice dark green color. Then, all I'm doing inside of OBS, which is how I'm streaming to you beautiful people right now, is, let's make this bigger. All I would do is now I add in a new source. I'll add in a window capture. Yep, it's going to capture PowerPoint, this Naturalist Showdown thing. So let me make this smaller for y'all. Yeah, so this is basically what I'm planning on doing with this. So we can make it smaller for now. Let me crop it into place. So now what you do is you put it over the entire thing that you want to do, right? So this is not, of course, what it's going to look like. This is just an example. But now we'll go into the properties. And all I'm doing now is... Oh, no, not properties. I'm sorry. We'll go to filters. And then we're going to add a chroma filter, chroma key. There we go. So now it's going to key out the greens best it can. And I'm just going to use default settings because we're not making it perfect. But now, yes, now, we would have this window capture. We would lock it so we can edit the elements underneath. So now imagine that during the game show, this would be overlaid very, very easily. I want to go to the next question. I have PowerPoint. I'm like, oh, hey, it's Naturalist Showdown. Boom. I click the button. Well, okay, this might mess it all up. This messed it all up. I can salvage this. I can salvage this, actually. Boom. Just need to do a bit of cropping. There we go. So, basically, I would have this one slide so that I don't have to worry about slides messing up, it looking weird. I don't have to worry about changing slides, making a correct slide and an incorrect slide. All I have to do is I have my controls off to the side. I can click the button. I can change the questions as we go. So why don't we just already load in some questions? So CSV of nature quiz questions. Maybe I can find something that I can copy and paste from the internet. Much easier. Okay, CSV multiple choice questions. Nature example. 21 questions with answers in CSV. Yay, that's not what I'm looking for. Question library CSV file generator. Interesting. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna take a break for 1 second. Run to the bathroom. Okay, so sorry about that. The bodily functions are a fascinating thing. But yeah, so let's find some type of nature quiz, possibly, that we can input into this. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I would like... Okay. Multiple choice questions, example, CSV. I wish there was just a. I'm just wanting to find a multiple choice. That's all I want. That's all I want. Oh well. We're just gonna have to live. But it's working. So this is like the basic overview. So what I need to add now, is a way to highlight correct answers. There's a couple different ways I'm thinking about doing that. So there's either using images underneath. So instead of actually like using these colors, what I'd use, that looks so weird for y'all, right? You know what? I'm gonna keep it like this. I think this is an interesting way of